We've got the hottest shoe by women for women. Now, you know that these kind of fun looks in shoes are back. There's certain brands and certain names that are back and hot with the young gang and better than ever, like my girls who know what's going on in fashion, as all young people do, and I just learn from them. Wow, Leilani, our Ryka gal, get out here, because when you have a look like this that is on fire right now, gets a million times better during Women's History Month, which we proudly celebrate and support here at QVC. Leilani and her team, the first by women for women technology and footwear is right here. This is this look. You're seeing it on everybody from the tweens and teens to the 90-somethings. And we are celebrating Women's History Month with a shoe that came in, are you ready, as a first-timer to shoe shopping with Jane at $39.98. 4.7-star rating. Yes. We'll do colors. We have it for you in Dusty Peach. Look at all these colors. Again, I was saying this in a meeting. We need to make more of a fuss over what we offer, because I'm a shoe shopper. I only buy my shoes from QVC. I might buy ears and shirts with mice on them someplace else, but I only get my shoes here. And I'm so spoiled, and so are all of we, by the breadth and the width, haha, pun intended, of the sizes and the colors that we offer. So we have black. Look at this beautiful icicle green. And also, you'll think we forgot to put the shoe in the box. I am in gardenia white. This is the shoe color of the year, and if you don't want to spend a lot of money on it, get it here. I mean, this is like such a moment in fashion, and you're spending under $40. 13 bucks a month on Easy Pay. That's Purple Fog, and this is Ice Blue. We'll go backwards so you can get yours. Ice Blue, whole sizes only, so half sizes go down. Down. Yes. Here is your Purple Fog. We do have it in gardenia white, already almost all 5-star reviews at the shoe, icicle green, classic black, and dusty peach. I just wrote, wow. Like, I mean, like, you know, I couldn't even like say anything. I'm just like, wow.
And when you put them on your feet,
wow,
there's like a secondary wow.
Right, Blair? Because when you put these on,
you immediately feel the bounce, the arch support. And so this is the type of style that is meant for active recovery. So you're still gonna be on your feet, but you're recovering, you're refreshing how your feet feel. So it could be after a long day on your feet, after a workout, or I like to start my day with this type of bottom, like underneath me. And what you feel is that ActivEase midsole. So instead of it being like traditional, like EVA, this is got a rebounding material underneath you. You feel it firmly like underneath your arch, but you also feel like a little bit of a rocker and a bounce like at the heel and at the forefoot. So it's guiding you through that motion. You can see visually the arch support that's inside, and then you see the ribbing that, again, it's soft. You're not gonna like, it's not like scratchy or anything like that, but that is increasing circulation, again, to activate like healing and recovery.
I put it on and it felt like it went up to my arch, accepted my heel, supported the ball of my foot. You're not gonna get hot because you got the little air conditioning on the side. But like, I go out and walk the grand puppy. We don't know what we're walking on. You can hose this off. You can sanitize this shoe when you get home. If you love the beach, but you don't like how it feels when all the sand gets in between your toes, this is perfect for you. My dad was a safety engineer, would never let us ride a bike with open-toed shoes.
100%.
So you can jump on your little, you know, pedal guy and your pedal pushers from Denim & Company, and, you know, down for ice cream you go. This is the next to the door shoe. This is the perfect gardening shoe. But as we go over to Blair, this is the shoe that my girls, these looks, are making outfits around. So it's kind of like the cool girl clog.
I agree. And what I love too, again, being a women's fitness shoe brand, we're bringing it to you like in really great neutral colors, and just that, again, using the mold of a woman's foot, narrowing the heel, wider in the toe box. But because this is a recovery type style, you are gonna feel like there's generous room with wise.
Right.
Which is why it only comes in a like one width, the medium. But you definitely have plenty of room. You can visually see the bounce that's happening underneath my heel, but then, like you said, it accepts my arch, it rises up to the arch, and then you feel that excellent, flexibility and cushion happening underneath your toes.
I'm also thinking cooking and entertaining. Because,
especially in the black.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, it looks like, when you think about those really expensive chef shoes that they make.
And again, your toes are covered for safety.
One time I was in a cooking show, and I won't name names, but it was Tara Tesher, and she pulled lasagna out of the oven, and it just like went out of her hands.
Because things happen in kitchens.
All over the ground.
Yep.
And it was like, thank goodness everybody at that moment had closed-toed shoes, because it might not have been good. Let's do colors. Can you believe this is $39.98? I mean, and it's also the shoe of the moment at $39.98. If you're a gardener, if you're going out to wash the car, if you spend a lot of time at the gym or near the pool, and make an outfit around this. So this is your dusty peach. Here's your black. Great, great, great for work. Here is your beautiful icicle green. I love the gardenia white.
Too.
It looks like when you go and have tea and they bring the clotted cream, it looks like that color. Here it is in purple fog. Most popular, we also have it in ice blue, and you're getting this whole recovery feel for your feet at $13.33. We're still really busy on the phone, so tap your app, go to QVC.com. And I think, we'll talk about this with Dr. Nick too a little later, because this is the fastest growing category of footwear out there. So if you say, I didn't really know about recovery footwear, it was in the running industry, but now we're just, to quote my buddy Court, you're recovering from life in these shoes.
Exactly. It's not just runners and athletes that get sore feet. Like, we all have tired feet at the end of the day.
Tell about your poor feet after the wedding.
After the no, I was like not doing well, little stress fracture, a little ligament, damage, and so I cannot wear high heels anymore, which is why
only Leilani would call a stress fracture and ligament damage just a
little damage, which is why I bought the Today Special Value, because I was like, see, that's like my dressed up shoe, but this is like this is the form that I would wear like even first thing in the morning, because maybe yesterday was a hard day.
Well, you know what? Heel pain usually is right when you get out of bed, especially if you have plantar fasciitis like I do. I think most of us do at one point in our life.
Plantar fasciitis.
So you just got to get the shoes on. Also, with socks in the wintertime.
Totally.
How cute.
Plenty of room.
So
By
adorable.
The way, this.
Oh, you have the rosary.
I saw it on you, and I didn't know it was inspired by your.
Okay, so Leilani is wearing from Connemara Marble the rosary bracelet.
Had to have it.
Thank you, my love. That I showed to Stephen Walsh, and when he brought it home, his dad said, "Oh, I made that bracelet